Hello, what's up, y'all? Hey, it's your boy, Omson the Hey, what's going on, guys? What I plan to about this video is sharing the best of our physical health, the best of mental health, and of course, the best of our spiritual health. So, in this video tonight, I want to share with you guys the crazy story of Omar Artan. Omar Artan is a Somali referee. He's said to be one of the top referees on the African continent. In fact, back in 2025, Omar Artan was named Africa's top referee, Africa's best male referee. So the World Football Association, FIFA, had kind of selected Omar Artan to be one of the referees that will be taking care of the football of the World Cup that's currently unfolding in the United States of America. So what Omar Artan did, like all other referees, he went to the U.S. Embassy in Kenya. He's a Somali, but since there's no U.S. Embassy in Somalia, he had to go to Kenya. He went to Kenya to take his visa to travel to the United States of America. He took his visa and jumped into a plane, just like all other referees that were selected by the FIFA to go and do their referee thing over the unfolding World Cup in the United States of America. So he jumped in the plane for the destination of the United States of America. Upon Omar Artan's arrival at the international airport of Miami, or at the Miami International Airport, Omar Artan was denied entry. He had all the necessary documentations that should give him the right to freely walk into the United States of America and do his referee work there, and then go back to his country after the football thing is done. But still, these people have rejected him. They have rejected him, and the only reason behind rejecting Omar Artan was that he's a Somali. And Somalia happened to be one of the countries that Donald Trump, out of his mental confusion, he had imposed a visa ban on, or a visa restriction on. As you guys know, there are some African countries, some Muslim African countries that Donald Trump have decided, for whatever reason, to kind of impose a visa ban on these countries. Meaning, if you are a person of these countries, you will not have a visa to travel to the United States of America. It doesn't matter who you are. But if you are a Muslim and you come from these countries, Donald Trump doesn't want you to have a visa and travel to the United States of America. He did all this as his immigration politics, pretending to be protecting the American people from Islamists that might come and invade the United States of America. That's Trump's politics. You understand? It has kind of shocked me. You understand? It has kind of shocked me. So after denying Omar Artan entry into the United States of America, despite the fact that he was invited by the World Football Body, FIFA, despite having a valid visa, despite having all the necessary documentations that should allow him to enter the United States of America and do his referee job, after denying him entry, so the Trump's administration, Trump and his crew, Trump and the people that surrounds him, who are all of them just like Trump. As you guys know, Trump don't like to surround himself with people who are smarter than him. He always go for people who are very arrogant, but who have very small sense. You understand? Very little understanding of the world and a very small sense, just like Trump himself. You understand? So what happened after denying Omar Artan entry into the United States of America, which took place, I think that was on Saturday. On Wednesday, Donald Trump and his White House made a statement in which they kind of said the reasons why they denied Omar Artan entry into the United States of America. And guess what? They tried to kind of make it sound like they did it in order to kind of protect the American people. They want to make their action kind of appreciated by the American people, or they want the American people to appreciate they are senseless and baseless action and unlawful action against Omar Artan. They want it to be appreciated by the American people. So what they had to do was to kind of make it seem like they kind of denied this guy visa to enter the United States of America, for they are wish to protect the American people. You understand? So what they have said is that they have denied Omar Artan entry into the United States of America because they know that, or they have informations that Omar Artan had links with some individuals in Somalia who are said to be terrorist members, who are said to be members of terrorist groups. Does this excuse make sense to anybody? No, except the cows and the sheep who just kind of follow Donald Trump without kind of using any kind of sense. You understand? People who just believe anything Donald Trump said because they don't know how to think, because they don't know how to have any information other than what Donald Trump tells them. Apart from these people who will believe this excuse. No, it was stupid on the part of Donald Trump's administration and the migration officials who have denied this when they enter into the United States of America. It was very stupid on their part. They know that this is shameful, it is stupid, it is baseless, it is lawless. You understand? So they have to create some kind of excuse that will make the American people like appreciative of their unjust action against Omar Artan. You understand? You can't tell us that Omar Artan has any links with the Shabab armed groups. No. If any people have any links with the Shabab armed groups, that should be you, the United States of America, and your CIA, because you are the ones who have created the Al-Shabaab in order to make Somalia a failed state, in order for you and your Saudi friends and Qatari friends to be controlling Somalia's sea, which is just like the state of Hormuz in Iran. You understand? And what you did to Artan Umar was very stupid. It was very senseless. You understand? You acted like a small baby. You follow with your own emotions just because you have some beefs with some Somalis, some political beefs with some Somalis in the United States of America. Doesn't mean you have to punish every Somali that travels to the United States of America. That doesn't mean that you have to be a rival or enemy to every Somali everywhere on the face of this planet Earth. Guys, let me know what you guys think. Do you think Donald Trump had any right to kind of deny this man the interest on the soil of the United States of America? Or should Donald Trump have let this guy into the United States of America just for the fact that he was going to assist a game, a fair football game, and he was selected by FIFA, the World Football Association body? What do you guys think? Hit the comment space and let me know what you think.